Be followed by Michael Mara. This is Ms Thompson's first speech in this chamber.
Thank you, Presiding Officer, and I welcome you to your place. It's a great honour to be called to speak in this debate as the new member for Falkirk East, and I'd like to put on record my grateful thanks to everyone who's helped me get to this point, and in particular, my constituents. The previous distinguished member, Angus MacDonald, was noted for his hard work, complete commitment to the people of Falkirk East, and his drive to bring new ideas and innovation to the fore. In that respect, his qualities are perhaps a metaphor for the qualities we need to shape post-pandemic Scotland. Reflecting for a moment on history, in the aftermath of World War II, no country sought to return to the past. A new international order had to be built. Many nations sought to reprioritise their domestic agendas and fundamentally change the face of their societies. Empires broke up, and many countries entered the world stage as independent states. We face a different context, but the response must be no less ambitious and no less audacious. That is why I applaud the first 100 days plan from our Scottish Government, but note it's only the start of our ambitions. I particularly welcome the support for business and the economy. My friend Professor David Simpson has recently spoken about the need to move beyond talking about economic growth or green growth to one of economic development, a sentiment with which I agree. It allows us to capture within economic strategy our commitment to well-being, and I welcome the recent report by the Social Justice and Fairness Commission. In my opinion, a key feature of economic development for Scotland must include becoming the most talent-friendly country in the world. We must become much more entrepreneurial in outlook and in practice, and we must encourage the type of entrepreneurial activity that supports our climate change and environmental ambitions. Women must be at the heart of this. But there's also a qualitative richness to our society that is part of our ambitions. I have a long-standing interest in music and was heartened by the ideas for it in our manifesto. Music not only enriches our lives, but develops cognitive capacity in children. The arts also contribute a great deal in terms of GVA that can often be overlooked. And let's face it, music brings us joy. Whether in music or in manufacturing, financial services or tourism, people and skills are at the heart of everything. That's why I welcome the ambition to put skills centre stage, particularly for young people as we move out of the pandemic. But we can go further. It's time we move beyond ideas of skill competence and embrace the pursuit of excellence. It's time we stop limiting our ambitions by comparing ourselves mainly with the rest of the UK. We should be in the forefront of international benchmarking. We should be fully engaging with international movements such as World Skills, just as we want to retain the full benefits of international programmes such as Erasmus. In addition to our domestic ambitions, we need to think about how Scotland is positioned and seen far beyond our borders. I've been involved in researching Scotland's business diaspora, communicating with over 1,000 business leaders in 74 countries. A key positive feature of Scotland, the brand, includes having a reputation for fair dealing, for being trustworthy and a strong ethical business environment. These positive qualities need not only to be safeguarded but developed. They need our focus more than ever, given the trashing of values by the Tories in Westminster. Dependence on Westminster is a dead weight holding back our ambitions in Scotland, and we must be up to the challenge of standing by the rights of the people of Scotland to safeguard our own future. The most successful countries in the world are countries of similar size to Scotland, whether we measure this in terms of economic development, being the least corrupt countries, or having the happiest citizens. Unlike Scotland, they are independent. This is therefore no time to limit our ambitions. I cannot and will not accept a paucity of ambition for Scotland. It's time we too joined the international community of independent nations, and I'm looking forward to putting my heft behind doing everything I can for Scotland and my constituents in Falkirk East. Thank you.